Yo, what's up, world? Welcome back to the channel. APW Sports signing in, and today is another Chicago Bear preview and prediction video. We are in week 8 of the NFL season. The Chicago Bears come back home to Soldier Field with the 5-2 record to take on the 4-2 New Orleans Saints. But before I get into any preview and prediction of this week 8 contest, I just want to make sure that you guys are staying absolutely safe. I know it's still a lot going on out here, and I just want to make sure that you guys are staying absolutely safe. And also, about 60 to 70% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel. We are in that 1,000 subscriber grind, and I cannot get there without you guys' support. So go ahead right now and click that subscribe button, and also click that notification bell, and also leave a like on the video because that helps this channel to grow and help us with the YouTube algorithm. But enough with that said. Without further ado, let's dive into it. First up, we're going to talk about the visiting team in this contest. We are going to talk about the New Orleans Saints. Well, the New Orleans Saints come into this game with one of the better offenses in this league, led by legendary quarterback Drew Brees. And also, they have one of the best weapons, if not the best weapon in the game of football, in Alvin Kamara. Now, this offense, albeit it's been without Michael Thomas for most of the year, and Emmanuel Sanders has been battling injuries, but those are two of the better wide receivers in this game with Michael Thomas. I think definitely top 5. I think they get both of them back this week, so that can spell a lot of trouble for this Bears defense to defend. And the Saints also have one of the better core offensive lines in football, led by left tackle Terrell Armstrong. So this offense can throw many different variations and many different packages at you, with guys like Taysom Hill lining up at quarterback, running back, wide receiver. They use him in a multitude of different ways. Drew Brees, he's one of the more accurate quarterbacks in football. You have Michael Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders, assuming that they're going to be healthy for this contest, and they use Alvin Kamara in a multitude of ways out of the backfield in the screen game. They use him also in the running game and the long passing game. Whatever way they use Alvin Kamara, he has proven to be dangerous for this New Orleans Saints offense. So this Saints offense is definitely an offense that could throw a lot at any defense that they face. Drew Brees is definitely accurate all over the field. No matter who the receivers are, he's still a deadly accurate quarterback, even at his advanced age. And you have to deal with Latavius Murray and Alvin Kamara in the backfield. And the coaching and play calling of Sean Payton, I think he's one of the better offensive designers in this league. He's one of the better play callers in the game of football. And that's just another dynamic that the Bears are going to have to defend. Now let's turn it over to this Saints defense, who at times have struggled a bit this season, even though they're led by one of the better pass rushers in the game in Cam Jordan. They're led by Marcus Williams in the back, and they also have Marshawn Lattimore from The Ohio State University at the cornerback positions, who's proven to be one of the better corners in this league. Now, the Saints defense has struggled at times, but it definitely has the potential to be a very good defense, with Davis and Azzaloni at the linebacker positions playing some better football over the past couple of weeks. You have pass rushers in Hendrickson and Jordan who've been playing well. So this Saints defense is kind of similar to his offense in a bit, where you can throw different variations and looks at an opposing offense. So this Saints team comes in 4-2, and I think they're one of the better teams in football. And honestly, the Bears are going to have a very, very tough matchup going against this New Orleans Saints football team, who come into this game a really hot football team over the last couple of weeks. They've been playing very well. I'm assuming that they're going to get Michael Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders back for this contest. So you have those two weapons back in the fold. It is going to be a very tough task for this Bears team to stop. And speaking of this Bears team, Let's talk about the home team, the Chicago Bears. Coming off of one of their worst offensive performances this year. I think it's the worst offensive performance that this Bears team has put up this season. The offensive line once again struggled. Nick Foles did not look very good. Could not get the running game going. Wide receivers weren't getting open on a consistent basis. So this Bears offense was absolutely horrendous in last week's Monday Night Football contest against the Los Angeles Rams. One thing they're going to have to do in this ball game, I think they're going to have to get things going. The play calling of Matt Nagy was not very good, especially going for it twice in their own territory with bad play calls and a bad play call to Cordell Patterson. So that is going to have to improve for this Bears team to have a shot in this game. Nick Foles is going to have to play better. This offensive line is going to have to protect, and this running back and wide receiver core has to get open, and they have to produce to beat this New Orleans Saints team. Now, the Bears on the defensive side of the ball, they're still a very elite defense in my opinion. They're still a very good defense led by Khalil Mack, Akeem Hicks, Eddie Jackson, assuming he's going to be healthy for this football game. And we also going to have Roquan and Danny Trevathan to have productive games in this contest. This Bears defense is one of the best defenses in the red zone. It struggled against the Rams, but I felt that was doing more to the field position battle and also due to the offense not being able to stay on the field and move the football. So this Bears team comes in at 5-2, but after last week's game against the Los Angeles Rams, that 5-2 looks just a little bit different because of an offense that struggled for the majority of this season despite the 5-2 record. So some matchups that I'm going to be looking for in this contest, I am going to be looking for how this Bears defense is going to prepare for the New Orleans Saints attack. How are they going to defend Alvin Kamara? How are they going to defend Taysom Hill in the packages that they align him in? How will this defense go against the short passing game of the New Orleans Saints, which has been very successful at this point this year? And how will the corners hold up, assuming Emmanuel Sanders and assuming Michael Thomas are healthy for this contest? And another thing that I'm going to be watching out for in this ball game is that this Bears offense absolutely has to play a ton better than what they played Monday night against the Los Angeles Rams. The play calling is going to have to change. The play calling, I think, can use a bit more design. The play calling, I think, can use a bit more motion, a bit more misdirection in this offense. Because you don't have the greatest of offensive lines, I think the Chicago Bears team has to have some different variations in their offense to succeed. There are a lot of ways that this Bears offense can move the football. I just think being so basic and being so straight up against the New Orleans Saints defense that is a really solid defense is not going to work. So I am going to look to see how this Bears offense adjusts to a bad showing last week against the Los Angeles Rams. One thing we do have to monitor is Allen Robinson being put in a concussion protocol this week, suffered in the Monday night game. So his health and whether he's on the field and whether he's not on the field, I think is going to make a huge difference for the Chicago Bears offense, as he is top-notch, the number one receiver on this football team. We're going to have to monitor Allen Robinson's health at this point in time. So we're going to have to assume that he's going to play in this football contest. If he plays, and I think they're going to put Marshawn Lattimore on him, and that's going to open up things for the upper weapons on this offense. So it's going to be a struggle, I think, for each side, especially the Bears offensively. They have to get something going to win this football game. And the New Orleans Saints offense is just a very potent offense, and this Bears team is going to have to control all of their weapons and control the short passing game that has been very successful for the New Orleans Saints. But my pick for this contest is the New Orleans Saints. I'm sorry, guys. I can't. What am I talking about? Do you guys really think I was finna roll with that? My pick is the Chicago Bears. It is a hard pick, to be 100% honest with you guys, especially how the offense looked last week against the Rams. I'm just hoping that this offense really adjusts. I'm hoping Matt Nagy really adjusts his play calling. I hope he really adjusts the design of this offense for this offense to succeed. I know the Bears defense is going to do their job. They're going to play to the best of their ability, but complementary football has to be a huge, and I mean a huge, key in this football game for the Bears to win it. The offense is going to have to move the football. They're going to have to control the clock to take this New Orleans offense off of the field. The offensive line is going to have to sustain blocks and hold blocks in order to win this football game. Like I said, it's going to be hard for me to pick against my team, the Chicago Bears, but to be 100% honest with you guys, I'm really worried in this contest, especially going up against the Saints team that is very good. And looking how our offense looked last week, it is a hard pick, but I'm going to roll with the Bears. I'm going to stay with them, and I'm going to have them win this contest with a score of 17-14. But that is all I have for you guys today. Be sure to leave a like on the video. Comment your thoughts down below of what you think could happen in this Week 8 contest between the Bears and the Saints. And also share the video and also subscribe to the channel, as that helps the channel to grow. We are still on a 1,000 subscriber grind. So click that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you will not miss a single video. But that's all I got for you guys today. APW Sports signing out. Make sure you guys stay safe. Have a great next in the day. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
I wanna say thank you to my mom and my daddy for making love the night that you had me. Wanna thank my friends, my sister, and my brother.